This officer is suspicious of literally everything.
So I got you out of the truck, man, because you're super nervous.
Y'all say that every time.
Have I ever dealt with you?
I don't know. I'm telling you.
Do I look familiar? You don't look familiar to me. There's a weapon in the truck that we can clearly see, right? And you're acting super nervous. That's why I asked you.
I ain't got nothing to be nervous about.
You're immediately aggressive. You're failing to maintain your lane. You're moving around.
I'm just standing up
Let
for
me
my
finish what I'm
rights,
saying.
dude.
Let me finish what I'm saying. I understand that. Okay? I took an oath to defend your Constitution, right? So I want to make sure you understand where we're coming
I'm
from.
getting stepped on right now.
No, it's not. I'm doing my job making sure that you're not up to anything, and you're leading me to believe that there's some criminal activity afoot.
There's nothing going on, man.
Would you be willing to let me check your eyes just to make sure that you are safe to drive?
No, I'm not going to consent to any field sobriety test, man.
Welcome back to Just Following Orders. Today's video is coming from Kate's channel. Make sure you go check out his content and let him know I sent you. So we're in Cornelia, Georgia today, where our driver was pulled over by an officer from the Cornelia Police Department who claimed that he wasn't maintaining his lane. So the officer pulls him over, and immediately the officer starts to act like a weirdo and suggests that our driver gets out of his vehicle. Now, why do you ask? Well, because he says that our driver seemed like he was quote unquote nervous, which, you know, to officers can literally mean anything. But I don't even believe that excuse, because literally this officer's answer changes through the entire interaction. The interaction is just this officer like cop-splaining and trying to make this stop sound more rational than it actually is. If the driver wasn't maintaining his lane, then I understand the stop, but I don't even really believe that, because it really feels like this officer is fishing and really looking for any kind of excuse he can to find something on our driver. But we're going to take a look at the video. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get started.
So I got you out of the truck, man, because you're super nervous.
Yeah, y'all don't ever tell me that. Y'all don't ever say that. Y'all say that every time.
Have I ever dealt with you?
I don't know. I'm telling you.
Do I look familiar? You don't look familiar to me.
I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you either. But yeah, that's just what all the cops say. Okay. You're nervous. Why are you nervous? You look
Again,
nervous.
man, I've never met you a day in my life.
I know that. I know that.
Okay, so if you know that,
I'm not causing no problems.
Don't assume that it's me, right? That tells you that all the time.
Cops love to act like an individual when they're trying to manipulate you, but love to act like a collective when they're trying to lie on you or trying to cover something up or trying to, you know, gang up on you.
Okay. So there's a weapon in the truck that we can clearly see, right? And you're acting super nervous. That's why I asked you.
I ain't got nothing to be nervous about.
I'll tell you this: whenever you're asked to get out of the truck, you get out of the truck. Okay? There's a case law against that. It's called Pennsylvania versus Mims. Okay? When we tell you to get out of the truck, you get out of the truck. All right?
You just said ask. Now you're saying
you ask you. Doesn't matter. Get out of the truck.
Yeah. There's a difference between a command and
Is there anything in that truck that's illegal that I need to know about?
No, there ain't nothing in there.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. Do you have anything on you that's illegal?
No.
Okay.
I won't do nothing.
Hang tight for a second, okay?
Name and badge number?
Sir?
Name and badge number?
My name, Limones 210.
And your badge number?
210.
210? Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You say there's nothing in that truck that's illegal?
No, man. I don't do drugs. I don't do nothing. There's nothing in there.
He got behind you and balling, so they lost him.
They can follow me, but once I hit different counties or different jurisdictions.
He came across you and balling, so it stayed.
Huh.
You can't return your truck?
Yeah. I'm ready to go home, man. I ain't got nothing in there. You know, you can call the dogs or whatever and do whatever you're gonna do, but I'm ready to go. I ain't got nothing in there. Y'all just gonna be wasting your
I
time.
never said you had anything in there, right?
What?
I never said you had anything in there.
I didn't say I did either.
I know.
Okay. Law-abiding citizen. I don't need to be searched.
Never said you were.
What would be the reason of you searching?
Again.
Nervous? Something? Yeah. You can say that about anybody.
Alright. No, I can't.
Listen, Nervous behavior. Whenever I walk up from the window, you're immediately aggressive. You're failing to maintain your lane. You're moving around.
I'm just standing up
Let me
for my
finish what I'm
rights,
saying.
dude.
Let me finish what I'm saying. I understand that. Okay. I took an oath to defend your Constitution, right? So I want to make sure you understand where we're coming
I'm
from.
getting stepped on right now.
No, it's not.
I got
And I'll
pulled out of
explain
my
why.
truck.
I'm going to explain why. Okay? Him pulling you out of your truck, there's case law that protects that. It's Pennsylvania versus Mims. It's a U.S. Supreme Court law. When a law enforcement officer orders you out of the vehicle, which anytime we ask you, it is to be polite. It is an order. You must follow it. Whenever you are told to get out of the vehicle, you must exit the vehicle. Pennsylvania versus Mims covers that.
Okay.
And then that was extended by Maryland v. Wilson. Okay? We're not here trampling on your rights. We're here, I'm doing my job making sure that you're not up to anything, and you're leading me to believe that there's some criminal activity afoot.
There's nothing going on, man.
Can you see, as a reasonable or prudent peace officer, being with all my training, knowledge, expertise, running down methamphetamine off these streets, looking for drunks on the streets, whenever I walk up after somebody's failing to maintain their lane, they're immediately aggressive.
Why didn't you pull me over earlier?
So it's done went from him being just nervous to him being nervous and having a gun in his car, from him being to now he's aggressive, nervous, and has a gun in his car. And nothing about this dude sounds aggressive. He probably just didn't bow down to them and they took that as aggression like usual.
I was trying to give you somewhere to pull over. I was figuring you were going to pull over in the gas station, and then you yanked it over here. And all these people are here because I called out, we're turning left on the Level Grove.
Yeah.
We're turning right on the Woodford Drive, and then you flipped it in here.
Yeah,
That leads to us to believe that
thing.
you could be running too. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure you're understanding where we're coming from.
So because he pulled into a safe space, they think that he could have been running. You see how it just keeps like stacking up? They just keep trying to find more and more, and it doesn't stop here. It gets even worse.
We're asking you, he asked you to search your truck because all those things that I just listed to you leads us to believe that there could be something in that truck or something that you're up to that you shouldn't be up to.
I'm going home.
Okay. Have you
That's
had
all.
anything to drink
No,
that
I ain't had
would
nothing to
make
drink.
you fail to
No.
maintain your lane?
Nope.
Anything like that?
Nothing.
Would you be willing to let me check your eyes just to make sure that you are safe to drive?
No, I'm not going to consent to any field sobriety test, man. Every attorney tells you don't do that.
If you're sober, why would?
I am sober. I'm 100% sober.
Okay, your eyes aren't reactive to light. When's the last time you smoked methamphetamine?
I ain't smoking no methamphetamine.
When's the
dude.
last time you've used any sort of opioids, anything like that?
Now, supposedly he's on something. And listen to the manipulative way the officer asked the question. When was the last time you've done this? When was the last time you... It's suggesting that he has done it. It's like you're accusing him of something without even knowing.
Okay, your eyes aren't reactive to light. When's the last time you smoked methamphetamine?
I ain't smoking no methamphetamine.
When's the
dude.
last time you've used any sort of opioids, anything like that?
I haven't used anything. I'm clean. I don't do anything.
Adam, come here. You've been trained in this stuff. Look at his eyes and you tell me what you think.
You just see your eyes, boss. Here, look away from the blue lights right here. Look to it. The blue lights are your eyes. Yeah, I ain't gonna shine it directly in your eyes, I promise. I know it's bright.
See? Ain't nothing on there.
It's just a minute.
Later.
Listen,
You guys, my nine's evaluated.
I'm not trying to harp on you and cause you any fuss. You got to understand from where we're coming from. We're out here looking for people who ain't up to no good. And you're giving me a lot of signs that you could possibly be up to no good. Does that make sense? And now, after
well,
I'm
I don't
talking
know
with
the
you and after I'm
signs.
looking at you and you, like, listen, you're fine, okay?
Yeah.
You are getting a ticket for failure to maintain lane. You're getting a warning for failure to yield. When blue lights come on, you stop. Doesn't matter how long. Even if it's you finding a safe place and all that, we appreciate it, but don't do that. Because then it gets you in a situation like this where we're thinking you're hiding something in the car because when we were at the red light, you're moving all around in the car, right? And I'm assuming that was you putting your gun up.
No.
No? What were you doing?
I was...
Playing on your phone?
No. Wasn't even
I'm
doing
not
that.
going to write you a ticket.
Like literally every single action this man has taken, this cop has taken as some sign of suspicion.
But listen, you're getting a ticket for failure to maintain lane when you passed me at Duncan Bridge, VC Grant. And I have it where you were coming through the four-way. While you were passing me, I saw you all the way over that white line, my man. So listen, what I need from you is a signature. Signature is not an admission of guilt. It's just you saying you will either come to court or pay the fine and that you have received a copy of the citation, okay? And we're going to go over your copy, okay? You got enough light?
Yeah.
Thank you. Your copy of the citation, sir. Your court date is going to be the 10th day of February at 4 o'clock at Baldwin Municipal Courthouse. I'm underlining the address there, okay? Don't forget this court date. I'm putting a little box here so that it gives you a quick little reference. All right. If you choose to pay the citation, you can do that at this website. Or if you want to call and have any questions about the citation, you can call this phone number here, okay? Right. That is your copy of the ticket. This next one here, all this is a warning. No fines, no fees, nothing like that. Just saying that we talked about when blue lights come on, you stop your truck, okay? There's that for you. And then your license, sir, it's about time you get a new one.
I know, right?
All right. Have a good night.
Appreciate it. See you, buddy. Thank you.
So that's the end of that video. These are the exact type of officers you hate to run into on a night out or whatever, because they just take it to the maximum as far as they can. All to show how well trained they are and how much their training is paid off, when I'm sorry, but a lot of their training is bullshit, especially when it comes to psychology and behavior, because everything is not a sign of suspicion. And when you're trained to look at everything as a sign of suspicion, that's not being well trained. You're just learning how to be paranoid. This could have been a super quick stop of this officer just writing this man a ticket, but because he got a little bit of pushback, he needed to pull him out of the car and do all this extra shit. Like, it went from him just being nervous to nervous and having a gun in the car, to nervous having a gun in the car and being aggressive, to he was trying to run, to he's on drugs. It's like, how much stuff can you guys come up with? Like, write my ticket and let me the hell go. And the amount of cop-splaining they try to do to make these weird accusations and their paranoia seem legitimate is absolutely, like, appalling and embarrassing. But anyways, let me know what you all thought about this stop in the comments. Thank y'all for watching today's video. Please check out another one. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.